Last weekend, I was at my cousin's house, and my high school cousin was doing his biochemistry homework, and he was studying moles. So he asked his older brother, who's in college, if he could help him with his homework. And then my dad told me to come and try to give it a shot. So, how do you measure 1 mole of tungsten? And I said, oh, well, a mole is 602 sextillion atoms. So, and I look up and they're all staring at me. He said, how do you know that? And I said, we just learned it yesterday. And he said, so did we. He actually had a periodic table. It's the same as us. So I helped them solve it. I had to find out how many grams is in a mole of tungsten and then multiply it. There's about 184 grams in a mole of tungsten. So moles weren't the only thing we learned. We learned about a ton of other things. Orbitals around protons and neutrons of an atom, electrons, bonds, lone pairs of electrons, how those don't make bonds, how they're noble gases which don't make any bonds, for example, neon, helium, there's oxygen, boron, carbon. And then, once we finished learning about the basic ones, we actually started putting them together to make like molecules like methane, ammonia, water. Everyone says H2O, and before the class I had no idea what that meant. Like I thought it meant just random letters and numbers, and now I know it means 1 atom of oxygen and 2 atoms of hydrogen. When it's more interesting and better explained, we learn more. So we just kind of learned a ton about all these cool molecules that I wouldn't have even known about. And Dr. Fate always said, well, I'm teaching you the same thing as college kids. And for some reason, I just never really honestly believed it until I actually went to his house and actually helped him with it. So that was pretty mind-blowing, I'd say.